Ah, what up, people? How y'all doing today? What up, what up? Ah, before I get into my review of last night's shows, there's something that's, you know, it's hard to explain about communication, like you communicate with somebody, but they don't communicate back. And they don't communicate back days, weeks, months. So when I don't hear nothing back from them, to me, that is like, you don't want to talk to me anymore or something. Don't want to talk to me, don't want to be, my friend or be around me. And that makes me want to give up on whatever relationship I have with this person, with these people. And I don't know. It's just, it's just, it's weird. It's crazy. I know, but whatever. But it's all good. My tattoo finally peeled off, so it's looking beautiful. But yeah. Well, now I'm gonna get into my Shondaland shows last night. Last night was the mid-season finale of last night was the mid-season finale of Grey's Anatomy, Station 19, How to Get Away with Murder. Well, on Grey's Anatomy and Station 19 both had the same concept. There was a windstorm that came through Seattle, Well, on Grey's, Maggie told Jackson about his mother. Meredith's patient told her that she needs to, date Lincoln, who Lincoln's been trying to go have drinks with Meredith since day one. So she finally agrees, but DeLuca had other things in mind and confessed his love to Meredith. Owen and there's something I can't remember her name to say my name. I just call her Shepherd. Owen and Shepherd, their foster daughter came back finally. She went and she ran away to get high, but she came back. And throughout the storm, people were getting injured. A woman had a selfie stick through her head, but she was still alive. Shepherd got the stick out, but she was hemorrhaging and everything, so she died, and that made her feel a certain way towards Owen's foster daughter. And Teddy told Owen that she's pregnant with his baby, so that was something. Then Nico and Schmidt were in the clinic by themselves, but Nico was trying to get back to the main hospital, but the wind literally picked him up and blew him. And Schmidt went out there, saved him. They got in the ambulance. They started talking. Schmidt basically told him that he wasn't confused. He knew he was kind of gay, but growing up, sex was not his first priority. He wasn't thinking about sex. And so, at the very end, the windstorm got so bad, knocked the power line over, so the power's out all over the hospital. Schmidt and Nico's in the ambulance having sex while all this is about to have sex while all this is going on. DeLuca and Meredith stuck in the elevator. Teddy, Amelia, and Owen. That's Shepherd. Amelia, Owen, and Teddy stuck in the elevator, and Amelia asked them what's going on, and that's when the power went out, and Meredith's patient is in the OR, ready for her to come operate on her. Alex and Joe are back at their house because they're stuck. They can't get to the hospital. So now we gotta wait till they come back in January to find out what's going on. And so we know one person's getting it on. Well, on station 19, basically, Herrera and the chief are stuck in an ambulance. The wind is blowing, literally moving the ambulance, the car, and basically the rest of them went to this house to get a guy that's stuck in his little semi garage thing in his car. The wife and his mother, are yapping and stuff, and the wife goes back in the house, but she trips over the cable, and next thing you know, the house is on fire, and basically, they all got saved. Yeah, it was an alright episode. But now comes my show. The one like, how to get away with the murder. Well, it starts off by showing what it showed in the very first episode. Bonnie looked like she's killing somebody or something. Well, it's the day of the wedding. Well, it's the night of the wedding, going into the day of the wedding. Everybody's at Connor, Oliver, and Michaela and Laurel's house, having, a last get together. And Connor told his dad, like, you had no right to say what you said to me a while back about Oliver. And this is the guy I want to marry. This guy I want to spend the rest of my life with. And Bonnie told Nate that Nate wanted... Bonnie came over at least so Bonnie can ask her boyfriend to find out who the warden of the prison that his daddy died at called. And she wasn't going to do it. And Bonnie told Nate that Annalise been drinking. And they're still looking out for Gabriel. But Bonnie, Frank, Annalise, and Laurel and Annalise know exactly who Gabriel is. Laurel knows Gabriel, but she don't know who Gabriel is. So they go. Now it's at the wedding, and it was the most beautiful wedding. It was the most beautiful wedding, gay wedding. They said their vows and everything. So now they're at the reception. So basically everybody's scattered. Oliver's on the phone with his daddy. Nate goes outside because he's on the phone. Annalise is dancing, getting buck wild. Until Frank shows up. Well, let's take it back. Frank goes into Gabriel's room. He finds something, some paper. So he winds up at the reception. Annalise sees him, goes over to him. He says something to Annalise. Don't know what he says, but she slaps the holy hell out of him. And then she leaves. Well, basically jump to Oliver sings John Lennon's song, and it was beautiful. I cried. Jump towards the end. It's Bonnie's boyfriend shows up at the wedding. Nate finds out he called the governor, but as he was trying to explain, Nate beats the holy hell out of him. Bonnie has Laura's baby, finds the blood on the ground, finds him, then finds Nate, kills him. Nate puts him in the body, and everything goes about. So Annalise is at the house. Falls, screams, falls to the ground. She doesn't know it. It's Gabriel in the house. Annalise stands up and says, "I know who you are." And it goes back to where Frank told Annalise it was a piece of paper saying that Gabriel is Sam's son from I guess her first, from some woman. So, yeah. That's going to be very interesting. So, there's my, recap. So, yay on that. So, alrighty. Like, comment below, whatever. So, nice, peace, love, oos.